Hi, welcome to Classic Car Cave. So Amir and Revka have gone off for their time off. I think they'll be about 18 days, something like that. And when they come back, we'll carry on with the Jaguar Chrome. And there's some bits where we need two of us because some of the parts are quite heavy. But that'll be in the next video. So as far as this Morris is concerned, it's the end of the Saga. Unfortunately, because of the information I was given or the lost in translation, for want of a better, me being English speaker and this being Austria, we lost a few things in translation, and we had to kind of reverse engineer, if you like, the issues with this slave cylinder. We started out with a 3mm spacer, and then we ended up with a 6mm spacer, and then not enough internally. If you go back onto the two videos I did previously, you'll understand what I mean. Inside the slave there was a recess, and that had to be packed as well, and the sweet spot was actually 9, so we ended up with a 9mm spacer plus a 9mm internally, which made everything correct. And this made that the piston distance travel was in the perfect situation. The seals were far enough inside to work properly and not be extended too far, and now the clutch works great. So my friend is going to come down to pick it up hopefully next weekend, and that should be the end of it. We'll see how he gets on with it from there. But the car runs really well. It's a 1275 with twin 1.25" SUs, as you can see in it. And we've done a few little things to try and make it that little bit better, but it is very perky little car for a Morris 1000 Traveller. It's unbelievably good. In fact, I wouldn't mind it myself, but it's something he seems to be very keen on hanging on to. But you never know, you never know what happens in the future. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and the next ones will be on the Jaguar XK150 build-up, and also the Citroen pickup, because I need to remove the cab and do quite a bit of welding on that. As I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. So I made a little heat shield to go under. You can see how it made it the right shape for the centre exhaust manifold there, or the branch. And then the heat shield will go on that. What it is actually, it's off my E-type. It's a bit scabby, but it'll do the job. I've just bent it. It's actually from my original Jaguar. Obviously there's a new one on. And this is where you put the filler for the clutch and the brake fluid reservoirs. They sit on that because it's right next to the exhaust manifold. And that bit there that bit there that's creased actually normally goes around at about 30 degrees. But it'll do the job. That'll stop any fuel. That'll stop any fuel going down onto the manifold. And those two will make the spring. I can put the return springs on them for the carburetors as well. So hopefully that will help. Better than what it was. And as you can see, the bowls are solid now. That one was really bad on the back. You can see it's good now. So they've been completely stripped, cleaned. One new float. There was a partially new float in one side. New cut-off jets, new gasket in, and a basic setup on the needles. So it's just a matter of, once we get it running, get the gearbox in, get it running, take it down 1.5 turns, balance them out, and see how it goes from there. Okay, so I just want to show you what we've done here. So you can see I've made this heat shield. It's actually an asbestos from my 1966 Jaguar, the original one. Obviously it's pretty crusty, but it stops any fuel going down onto the exhaust, and it takes away some heat from the carbs as well. The only thing we need to do now is find some pipe for that overflow there, and the one at the back. Can't actually get to the one at the back. Oh, we might be able to. You can see there's no tube on it, and it's right underneath the exhaust. So, but it runs like a trooper. Really good. Good clutch, everything. So, there she is. Nice clutch.
100 times better with 4-cylinder.
Yeah. Start a little bit. Okay. There we go. Goes pretty well. Yes. Nice. Anyway, we are. So the end of a saga. He's coming down next week, picking up on a trailer because he's on his own and doesn't want to get any salt on it in case the snow's around. So that's it. End of. So on that high note, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and hopefully you'll come back and watch the Jaguar XK150 and this Citroen pickup truck, well, which was a Citroen sedan or a saloon car, turn into a proper pickup.